shenanigans of Today in Nashville continue. I'm Kelly Sutton, Carole Sullivan joining me. How's it going, friend?
Sure. Great. Doing great. Love to see your lovely face.
Thank you. I love to see your lovely face. It is getting a little bit more, I think, difficult for me. Like
Oh,
going
thank
into
God you said that. I thought you were about to say something really positive, and I was like, no, Kelly, I can't handle positivity right now because the wave right now is going down.
no. To me, here's where we are. I was doing really good. First of all, I just want to be really honest. I love being home because I feel like I have not been home enough in the recent past, like beginning of the year. I was just
Right.
doing a lot of stuff. I was gone, so I really love being home. I've had my fill. I'm good now. I've had a lot of home time. I feel like maybe I like to go to the outside now. Have you seen that? Do you
Okay, we're
remember?
ready. We're ready.
What was the movie? It's a Disney movie with the little guy. Oh, I can't remember. I'll think of
The
it.
Disney movie with the little guy. Let me narrow that
The
down.
little purple alien. Home. That's the name of it, is Home. And he goes, are we ready to go on to the outside yet? Can we go to the outside yet? Because he's like stuck inside. Same thing. I feel that little character right now.
I think there are waves. It was funny. I was talking to some of my high school friends the other day, and I said, "Hey, don't hate me for saying this, but I'm really kind of loving this time with my family, and we're having these moments, and blah blah blah." Well, I just think I ruined it right there because just woo. I think that's really natural. You have kind of this moment of, I can do this. This is great. This is working. And then it's like falling downstairs.
Falling downstairs. Yeah, that's a good analogy. That's a good one. There are little bright spots, and I feel like getting to talk to you is definitely one of those bright spots. And when I get to do it, and I have a little mug, and I've got some coffee going, one of my 2 cups I'm allowed a day because I'm rationing. So
I feel like now is not the time to ration. You really can order more. There's not a shortage of coffee. I know you're trying to be, um, no, I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to be. What are you trying to be by rationing yourself coffee? This seems cruel and unusual.
I don't know. Maybe I really enjoy putting limits on myself. We should go deep with this. There's a whole lot there we can unpack. How much time we got?
Well, right now I'm in a limitless zone, so I appreciate anyone who can put limits on themselves. In fact, we started talking about this fit or fat. How do we feel? And today,
Oh,
I'm in the fat category because Terra chips aren't really like chips; they're like crispy vegetables. That's what I like to call them.
would that vegetable be a potato?
These are the vegetable chips. So yes, there's oh gosh, I can't read it. Taro and parsnip and sweet potato. So it's like getting my veggies, but they're fried and salted and delicious.
Well, then I just don't know what the takeaway is here. Are you fit or are you fat? Because that's a teeter totter balance right there.
No, I'm definitely fat, no doubt. This is all smoke and mirrors. This makes you feel good, but then you look at the back, you feel bad. And no one will eat this bag. It'll just be me. So
Right.
fine. And you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Totally fine. Totally fine. One of the things that I really have been looking for that I feel like is in very limited supply is yeast. I don't know if we've covered this before, Carole, but I feel like
Because of your newfound love for baking.
it is. I don't know if it's newfound. I always loved to bake, but one, never had the time. Two, just, it's easier not to, really. So now that I have the time, you eating your feelings, I bake my feelings and then eat them. So it's like 2 times of what's happening. But one of the things I really wanted to try was some bread because early on in this quarantine, I don't know if you were having luck finding bread, but it was on a short supply in the grocery stores near me. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make some bread. You have to have yeast. I could not get yeast anywhere. Everywhere that I would go, it was out. This is where it pays to be a hoarder, friends. Oh, look at what I found. Yeast!
Wow.
Ow.
And where did you find this packet of gold?
I was so hoping that you would ask me that. So, as one does, we had a birthday party at our house, and my child did potions and mixology at said birthday party, and you needed yeast for one of the little fun experiments that we were doing. And so this was in the basement with the birthday stuff. Who knew?
Wow. And you remembered that, or did you stumble upon it because you were cleaning out the basement?
Stumbled upon it because I was looking for more plastic gloves. And this is where I found it. So there we are. I looked for more gloves and found the yeast. Now, is it expired? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not baking enough to know whether or not a couple months past would mean that this is no longer any good. It says February
That feels
2020.
very acceptable. That feels fine.
February
2 months?
2020. February 2020. Do you remember February 2020? It was a good month. That was when we could go out, see people, do things.
So I don't know if you remember this, but at the beginning of the year, I was so optimistic about 2020. I was like, 2020, the roaring 20s. The year 2020 is going to be the best year ever. I proclaimed it to anybody who would listen, especially people in my house, almost every morning. 20s are going to be great, guys.
Question for you. So
Yes, ma'am.
this hit me in an odd spot. We haven't been out, so I haven't had a need for a mask. But I see pictures of friends who are out in their yard and they are wearing a mask outside, because to me, I thought you only need to wear a mask if you're going to come closer to another human that you don't live with, right? I mean, am I reading this wrong?
But they're in their yard. Allergies,
Maybe. I don't know.
maybe. Yeah. So I have had to go out for a couple of things. There were some school things that we had to go to, and like, they didn't call it clear out the locker, but it was like, come get what you need, that stuff to get calculators and all those things. Um, only mask if I'm going to be near another human or in
Right.
anything like that. But if I'm going for a walk or going for a run, or any of that stuff, no, I'm mask free for sure.
Same. But I will say it's been incredible. My neighbor has been wearing a mask, and she has been making masks for other people in the neighborhood and putting them up and telling everybody if you need one that she's making them for you.
That's so great. And you know what? And I wanted to talk about this days ago. We have got to just spread more love towards Dolly. Dolly and
Mm.
Dollywood, they are just amazing. So their costume and wardrobe department, of course, Dollywood is closed, but their costume and wardrobe department are making masks. They are making gowns, and they have been cranking them out to East Tennessee hospitals, take them to the Children's Hospital, the urgent cares, all those places to make sure they are suited up. The firefighters, taking them to different fire stations, making sure that first responders have protective clothing and masks, all being made at Dollywood. Is that amazing?
That's so amazing. I hope that they have rhinestones on them. I hope that they have a little sparkle from Dolly, because that would just make my life.
I would find it hard to believe that there wouldn't be something special, because she's all about the extra. You know,
Maybe a butterfly, maybe a little butterfly on there. Well, cheers to Dolly. We love her. Much love to all of you at home. Thank you for watching.